Shop owners say they are starting to feel the pinch from the Trump administration's tariffs. News 8's Hernan Gutierrez reports.
Some local coffee shops say that they have no choice but to import their coffee beans for your daily cup of joe. That's because the National Coffee Association says that over 99% of the world's coffee is grown outside of the U.S. I caught up with some local coffee stores here in Indianapolis who say the tariffs are adding more chaos into an already jittery business.
It's like a perfect storm of things all at once right now.
There is a bit of whiplash.
Tinker Coffee has 6 cafes across Indianapolis and ships its coffee beans across the country. Co-founder Stephen Hall says they had already seen coffee prices rise almost 400% even before the Trump administration's blanket tariffs on most countries.
Obviously, it creates, financial pressure, and, sadly, that has required us to make some adjustments to our prices at our cafes.
Tinker has many sources, though. Hall says they have a close relationship with their supplier in Nicaragua, which would have been subject to an 18% import tax under Trump's reciprocal tariffs that are currently on hold. Vietnam, another major producer of coffee, was subject to a 46% tariff. For now, those tariffs sit at 10% for both countries. Andrew Doyle is the coffee director at Hubbard & Cravens, which operates 2 stores and also ships nationally. He says it's a fraction of the other increases they've seen in the industry.
We're talking about pennies, right? To a cost of the liquid inside of the cup. But if the cost doubles or triples in cost and the lid doubles and triples in cost, and then all of a sudden we have a shortage.
Hall says the biggest impact may be on the cost of other supplies. Tinker has already had to shift where it buys coffee cups from.
We're just kind of having to evaluate lots of elements of our supply chain to see if there are things that we can bring kind of to the U.S.
Both businesses also worry if larger tariffs kick in after the 90-day pause, they may have to reevaluate how they're sourcing their coffee blends.
We kind of have to get there when we get there, because every day the news will be something a little bit different.
Though, being local brands gives them hope for some stability.
We have drinks that we bring back every year that are called for ahead of time. It's like, when is this coming back?
And there's a lot of great coffee locally. Support is very strong, not only in coffee, but I think in food and beverage in general in Indianapolis.
The National Coffee Association says that Americans spend nearly $300 million on coffee every day. That adds up to roughly $110 billion every year. Reporting downtown, I'm Hernan Gutierrez for HTV, or follow us on Facebook for updates.